Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Iron Bill, and I'm back again tonight with another PvP video. This time it's Control, and yes, I do have to get bounties. I've forgotten about the step on the Redrick's quest. I have to get 20 daily bounties done, and unfortunately, the extra bounties that you can buy don't count. So, that means at least 5 days more before I can get Redrick's, but at least it's 5 days, and that's a set number. So, today is Friday, so I guess by Wednesday next week, if I play my 4 matches or my 4 bounties a day, I'll have it. Oh, wait a minute. I can also count the weekly reset ones, so it's still 5 days because you can't get the extras. So I wish it was account based because then I'd have 12 a day and we'd take care of it in 2 days. It's not. It is what it is. So here we go. All right. Now I'm using the Fool's Remedy here. Mainly, I don't like the gun a lot. I like some sidearms. I don't like this one much, although it is supposedly good, and I can kill with it, but I don't use it enough to be real comfortable with it, and here I am letting myself get flanked. I started to get tired by the time I played this match, and I let stuff happen that I knew was happening at the time. Anyway, I have 2 bounties here I have to do. I have to do Scout Rifle and Solar for the Solstice Armor. And you know how scouts are in PvP. If you can't hold your range, you're going to be done. Now, I think at that point in time, I'd finally finished it, and I thought, okay, now I'm going to switch over to Suros, and this is a lot better. But I still had to focus on the fact that I had to get solar kills. All right, so that guy worm-husked his way out of that one. And I think I jack around here long enough I get myself killed because I get surrounded. Yeah, I decided it's time to get out of there. I really do hate the worm husks sometimes. And this team was good. And they really just started to lay it on us after a bit. So, okay, so right there. Of course, that was team fire. So who's to say whether or not I got all of that or not. And I get out-juked here. First of all, that's a bad grenade. I unfortunately hit the ledge. And this guy, I got juked by the smoke. So I decided to just get out of there, try to come over the top and get this guy, which I do. But unfortunately, I overextended. And the thing is, I saw the guy there. I mean, I knew he was there. I just thought, I'm going to get the kill because I had to get the Fool's Remedy kills. And I'm just focused on, I want to be done with the bounties here because I want Redrick's. So if I had the opportunity to get the kill, it was worth taking the death to get it. All right, so this guy's over here. He just outplays me. And I don't even know how he got under. Oh, yeah, he got into that ledge over there. He just outplayed me. You know, and I got to hand it to him. Now, I don't think he was several levels above me, but he definitely was on his game a lot more than I was on mine. All right, so there he is again. And he lost me that time. So I got him back, and then, of course, here comes the other fellow. And he's using, it looks like, One-Eyed Mask. I hadn't seen that in a while. I used to play that a lot because of the radar. But I don't know. I really like the Dragon Shadow exotic. It's hard to beat that. And unfortunately for that guy, that super never had a chance. And then, of course, I was damaged enough that the Gnawing Hunger there was able to take me down. I gotta say tonight I didn't play particularly well. I don't know. There's a whole lot I just didn't care. I've been playing so much PvP lately. I mean, like a ton. It's practically all I've done, and I'm just pushing situations I shouldn't. And these guys are too mobile and too strong players for us to jack around like that. And then I come up here and waste a tether, and I'm trying to catch them on A. And of course, everybody's behind me. I should have tethered it right where I stood. I would have had a better chance. But this is one of those teams that just felt like they were everywhere at once. And in truth, they weren't. They were just all of them piling. They were steamrolling around the map together, mostly. And so you knew if you saw one coming for the zone, it was probably going to be the whole team. And so here they come. And this guy just out-thorns me. And I can do okay with the thorn too. I mean, I get how he does it. I mean, it's 4 shots and the poison will kill you. I should have had my submachine gun there. And once again, I knew the guy was there. And why am I pushing into a crowd? I mean, somebody tell me this. and I'm just feeding kills to the other team. It's largely my fault that the score is starting to separate at this point. And you know, I show you this because you know, it's really easy as a content creator just to show the good stuff. You know, this is when I played really well, but it really doesn't give a fair representation of the kind of player you are. And I think the mistakes that I make are almost as instructive sometimes as just making perfect plays, because you can go to any video and find perfect play, but you know, I'll show you what I did wrong and why it was wrong, and you can see the results. So, and I'm not an expert player. Now, that guy just had me cold. He shadow shot me, and there was no escape there. That's just my bad luck, because otherwise I had a 50-50 chance of taking him down with melees. All right, so they like to come over the center here. And I get one of these guys, and the sniper takes me down. I knew it. I knew that I was going to get one of them. I knew the other one would probably get me. I didn't care. But look at the score. We're starting to come back. And there's Thorn again. That's straight fire. If he gets 4 shots into me, I'm going to die. Especially if he has a backup behind him, which he did. All right, so this guy doesn't see me. I didn't get my first shots on him, but I was able to finish him up. And I step out here. Why in the world I keep stepping into that whole crowd? And I watch this video, and it's aggravating that I would just keep doing that, just going into that pile alone. They're going to kill you every single time you do it. And I think maybe I was just feeling impatient tonight. Just work and, you know, trying to get on to the game and get things taken care of. And I just really want to get the quest done. And you know, the problem with that is you wind up taking a whole lot more time to get something done than it would if you just tried to play it right. Now, I've got a person behind me. I feel him pushing. He jumped into the corner. I was caught reload. There's the only thing wrong with Suros in my mind right there. It has a very small clip relative to other auto rifles, and I oftentimes find myself out of ammo just at the critical moment. All right, so this is more the zone I should be playing in. I realize that they're all coming for me again, and I'm going to move towards help instead of going into them. I finally figure out maybe I don't want to just keep killing myself. I've got my super again. I'm looking for a place to use it. I know somebody's coming. And that was his mistake. I was spun up, and I was just going to ride it. And if he pulled his head over the top, I think he thought he could head glitch that. And with Suros, and by the way, I have all my auto rifle mods on. I'm going to hit your head with this gun, especially in a situation like that where I'm not having to move much. All right, now we're 25 points down, 23, and true, it's 17 points to the win for them, and it's not likely that we're going to catch up, but we're making a game of it now. And I finally settled down, and I'm picking better fights. So I stopped feeding kills. All right, so I tried to get over there and pick him up. Unfortunately, his buddy comes in and witherhoards the corner. And I was in a duel there where I was trying to take him down before he could gnawing hunger me, but I couldn't get spun up. He was just around the corner enough I couldn't quite make the move on him. I mean, that's one of those deals where you basically have to rush in there, and if you do and he's got a shotgun, he can still kill you. So I don't know. My bad luck, somebody else showed up. But I will say, for a bunch of randoms, they did help each other quite a bit. And there's another team fire on a super. We did all right on that. I almost put myself in a place here where I couldn't escape. They're taking B. It's 3 points from a win. And I think that was just about the extent of that sidearms range. I was pretty darn close to the end. I'm hurting enough that I want to back up before I re-engage. I come across here. I see this guy. Too bad for him. He's already hurt. So I polish him off. And then I try to fire through the finish screen. I could see the yellows, but I don't think I got him. All right. So how'd I do? We had a guy ball out. I think he had something like, 38 kills here. And he was keeping us in it. Myself, not terribly. I mean, my KD wasn't real great, but I did get 19 kills and 8 captures. It's just I fed too many kills. And the difference in the loss there, 10 points, I'll own that. I mean, I just gave up kills that I shouldn't have. And, you know, bounties or no bounties, I ought to play to win. So I'll do better tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I think that'll do it. And if you enjoy watching a mediocre player play an old guy, this is the spot. I invite you back tomorrow. I'll have another video ready to go. And with that, this is Iron Bill, and I'm signing out.